suffocates the endless creed to stay down on our knees. I don't know why, I don't know what it takes. I draw the lines, but don't know what they make. Which to love and which to break. What to keep and what to hate. Drop the line, leave the water down. All alive, we can find the will operate. Coming back again, dream alive. I'll evaporate. Dream of love, so waving our hands up. We all will find love. Dream of life away from all this. All the scene we never played. That we don't know, now we can't know. But we're falling. We are scared to everything. You can't access what we have. And nothing can be said now.
Hello everybody and welcome to HWF Battleground. We have an amazing selection of matches happening tonight, and we are now on the road to Super Show. One Battleground, one War Zone before the final pay-per-view of the year. It's going to get crazy. There's going to be a lot of things happening, a lot of moving parts. It's going to be great. Great card tonight, and let's just go through it right now. First off, a world title tournament match between Frost Prince and Barker Blade. Let's see who advances here. Then we hear from Jackson Blockhart, the reigning, defending TV champion. Then a tag team title rematch from Fall Brawl. The Blood Brothers and Generation Next run it back one more time. Then Renee Stotthauser goes one-on-one with the reigning, defending Women's World Heavyweight Champion Alex Bishop. Then we hear from Cassandra Clash after that brutal beatdown at Fall Brawl. Then Zachary Andrews, part of the Dark Horse Academy, goes one-on-one with Del Wagner. In our main event, Shane Roach, Ace Stone World Title Tournament. Sure to be a great one. And we begin the night with our first World Title Tournament match. The first contestant to enter being Barker Blade. This man, notorious for doing bad things, very bad things. Him and Thatcher had a 3-match war that could only end with both of them practically trying to kill each other in a 3 stages of hell match. Each stage worse than the last. Barker Blade looks to make himself part of the future by winning this round of the World Title Tournament. But he's facing a formidable opponent, Frost Prince. A man known to do dangerous things to get what he wants. Speak of the devil, there he is. Frost Prince wading through. You can clearly see this man means business. Half of his face painted up. Barker Blade's got a lot cut out for him tonight. He's going to have to really lock in if he wants to win this round of the title tournament. Because he's not dealing with a normal man. No, he's dealing with a monster, a freak of nature. And freaks of nature never go down easy. You can clearly see here the jacket reads the Red Rabbit. Odd choice, the rabbit does seem to be white, but the jacket's red, so I guess it makes sense. Frost Prince now. Barker Blade. Frost Prince. One-on-one here tonight. And here it goes. Feeling out process. Frost Prince, a couple of punches. Kick. And a little combo. Knee to the face of Barker Blade. Barker Blade clearly not beginning the match on good terms. Drops him straight on his back. And here we go. Frost Prince stomping on the back now. Clearly picking his target early match, which is the spine of Barker Blade. Kick to the face in the corner. But Barker Blade not going to let that happen for too long. Barker Blade needs to get back into this. He's already at a disadvantage early on. And it looks like he's going to swing that disadvantage back to his corner, dropping Frost Prince on his head, going for a pinfall. Not even a 1 count. Now continuous punches and kicks. Barker Blade running for the ropes. What a punch! KO. Barker Blade once again tries going for a pin. Still not even a 1 count. I was correct in my assumption that this man is a freak of nature. And another combo from Frost Prince. A little bit of a 2-piece, no sauce. Barker Blade going low. Dropping him to the ground. Hooks the leg. Drops him directly on his neck and back. Barker Blade now. Knee to the face by Frost Prince. Now he's going to go high. Uh-oh. Dangerous position. Looks like a spinal tap right there. You can clearly see Frost Prince holding his spine. Frost going high. Frost in the corner, waiting for Barker Blade to get up. And again, attacking the spine of Barker Blade. Attacking the stability of Barker Blade. Goes high one more time. Could this finally be it? 1, 2, nah. Barker Blade doesn't go down that easy. But Frost Prince needs to keep his foot on the gas. As Barker Blade continuously still getting attacked. And again, just the spine of Barker Blade. Barker Blade getting down off the top rope. Once again, hits Frost Prince, get him down on the ground. Going to run the ropes. Double axe handle. Now just stomping Frost Prince out in frustration. Common Barker Blade move when he doesn't get his way, and a kick to the face. Oh, but Frost Prince saw it coming. These two men locked in a bitter war for the opportunity to face Angus Wade at Super Show. Diving to the outside. Jesus Christ. And throwing him into the steel steps. This is a dangerous place the outside of the ring is. Bad things happen here. And it's clear that Frost Prince is taking as much advantage as he can. Victory is victory at the end of the day. As he throws him back into the ring. Frost Prince going high one more time. Uh-oh. And again, Barker Blade can't dodge out of the way. Frost Prince going for the pinfall. 1, 2, nada. Frost Prince needs to keep going. Barker Blade, nope. And again, whipped into the corner, spine first. I wonder if Barker Blade will be able to walk straight after this. Knee to the face again by Frost Prince. Hold up, wait a minute. What is... This music is playing right now. What's happening? Music is playing right now. Frost Prince is distracted. Barker Blade back up to his feet. Meets Frost Prince's gaze. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ! Dropped Frost Prince on his neck. Barker Blade isn't playing anymore. Kick to the face. Oh, but Frost Prince, again, freak of nature. Oh, roll through unprettier. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, nada. Still can't get it to fall to 3. Frost Prince had a nasty small package driver thrown his way, but now Frost Prince gonna go for a submission hold. Hell's Gate. Devious work. Can Barker Blade wiggle his way out of this one? And he does. Loosening up the leg lock and now getting out of there. But clearly winded Barker Blade still dodges the punch and is laying it in. And oh, Barker Blade trying to go high there. Frost Prince not going to let it happen. As Frost runs. Kick to the face! Can't be good for Barker Blade. He's just kicking and stomping him. Stomping and kicking him. As Frost Prince throws him into the corner. Pulls him up. Tosses him to the outside. Frost Prince going to the corner there. You can hear it. As Frost Prince flies directly to the outside. Goes right back in. And he wants to do it again. Frost Prince looking to maybe build a highlight reel here. But this time he misses. Measures just a little bit too far. But Frost Prince makes it back up to his feet to meet Barker Blade. Once again, freak of nature. Oh, but this time Barker Blade knows better. He's seen it before. He dodges out of the way. Ooh! Flat back. But again, Frost Prince not taking no for an answer and not sitting down. Not sitting still. Barker Blade and Frost Prince trading blows. But Barker Blade gets the better of that exchange. Barker Blade now dissecting his opponent. And now attacking the inside of that ankle with his knee. Barreling down on it as Barker Blade now Measures up Frost Prince for the kill. Knee! A running knee strike to end on knee strikes. And oh, hold up, Cobra clutch! Frost Prince, though, immediately sees the danger. Gets himself out of there. Puts Barker Blade in another one of his combos. Knee to the end. We're ending up in the deep stages of the match. Final stages of the match where you figure out what each and every last thing you're willing to do. And Frost Prince locks in another submission. Barker Blade can't even see. Doesn't know where he's at. Doesn't know what's happening. But he's in the middle of the ring and he needs to get out of this now. And he does! He gets out of it. Barker Blade maneuvers his way out of that submission. Frost Prince taken down to the ground once again. Now Barker Blade looking to work his magic. But how long can Barker Blade last? He's had the wind choked out of him. As he's now just grounding and pounding. Doing whatever he can to put down Frost Prince. Barker Blade. Oh, thrown into the referee. A little bit of a bad move on the referee's part. As Barker Blade and Frost Prince are going to go back and forth. Now Frost Prince telling him to bring it. And Barker Blade telling Frost Prince to bring it. And that's exactly what they intend to do. Barker Blade, though, the better of that exchange. Running knee. Oh my God! Clothesline. Barker Blade. In the corner. One last knee strike. Measuring up Frost Prince. Frost dodges it. Frost dodges it with extreme prejudice. Roll through. Unprettier. That could be it. That could be it. That could be the end of the match. 1, 2, 3. Frost Prince does it again. Frost Prince just that one step ahead. And that's all it takes in this business. Is just to be one step ahead. Congratulations to Frost Prince. And another success for a title defense. You know, it's getting real boring beating the living dog crap out of every single last one of these idiots on Battleground. So you know what? I'm done. I'm taking the title and I'm going home until someone can provide me a challenge, until someone can step up to get put down. I'll be waiting for you. And we start on another match. Tag team action. As you hear the heartbeat, you know the Blood Brothers are near. Former tag team champions losing it to Generation Next. Losing it to Generation Next in a very hard-fought tag team bout. They make their way down to the ring, sauntering slowly. You can really feel the evil, the anger, the hurt. All I gotta say is Generation Next, watch out. Last time they were just simply defending territory. Now that they've got nothing to lose, they might be 10 times worse than what you faced before. saunter their way in, ready to try and reclaim those tag team belts. Now it's time for the triumphant return of the new tag team champions. That being Generation Next. Happy to have the belts around their waist. They've been pining for this gold for weeks, months, and now they finally got it around their waist. You know, they say good things comes to those who wait. Generation waited, and they got what they were looking for. Now it's time for them to see if they can defend it. And that is what is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. The HWF Tag Team Championships. This match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the HWF Tag Team Championship. First, we have in this corner the former tag team champions, the Blood Brothers. And in this corner, we have the new tag team champions, Generation Next. Here we go. The very first title defense in Generation Next's repertoire here in HWF. And those are the belts. The belts that the Blood Brothers had once held proud. Now gone. As we get this match underway. These two teams, no stranger to one another whatsoever. That being evidently clear by the very first lock-up of the match. And oh, there we go! That's what I'm talking about. That's what these two teams show. They show aggression because everything they know and love is on the line. And what a kick! You gotta be asking yourself the question, how did we lose the belts? And could this be the very last time in a long time that we had a chance to fight for these belts? Uh-oh. Woohoo! Jumping from the outside right back into the ring. Bloodlust knows what he's doing. And a drop kick into the corner. Steve and Rayvon, they've got a lot to lose here. This is exactly why they seem to be fighting with everything they've got. Breaking the eyes, kick to the side of the face. Here we go. Tossing him. Drop kick to the face. Nothing like a good, well-oiled machine of a team. That's exactly what each of these teams are trying to convey. It's Bloodlust now, once again, trying to resume control over the match. Ooh. Ooh, neck breaker. And he's just stomping. Oh, but he missed once again. That's the good thing about these two teams having so much history already. It always begs the question, what are we going to have to do that's new that will throw off our opponent? Oh, Bloodlust catching Ravon once again. Oh, throwing him into his tag team partner now. Bloodlust. Drop kick. Oh, and it looks like Bloodlust is looking to fly. Like I said, nothing left to lose. And instead he decides he wants to attack Steve. Ravon, though, immediately swinging back for his teammate. Bloodlust decided he was going to take out somebody who wasn't even legal in the match. Ravon, though, tries to jump high and far, but doesn't quite land the mark, allowing for Bloodlust to continue his beating. But Ravon not going to let that try and get him down. But once again, Bloodlust presumes himself back on top of the tag team bout. So much to look forward to in the future. We've got next week's Warzone. Then the Super Show. People from both brands battling it out. Angus Wade defending his title. It's going to be a good show. Now Ravon, clearly, Generation Next continuing to resume control. But Bloodlust running knee. As Steve now wiggles his way out. Since Bloodlust in his own corner. Now tag team work being done by the Blood Brothers. Tossed up. Dropped on his spine. As Azrael. Ooh, bro. I wouldn't get across the ring from this man. Because no matter how big he is, he's got himself some hops. Measuring up Steve. Stomping his hand in. But this time Steve knows exactly what Azrael's all about. Tosses him into the corner of Generation Next. Now it's Generation Next's turn to do some tag team action. Kick. Clothesline. Elbow. Elbow. Generation Next has got that tag team magic. But Azrael doesn't really care about tag team magic. He just cares about breaking his opponent. What a knee! Oh, we can see his anger brewing. This cannot be good for Ravon. Wasn't, but that's why he got right out of that situation. Drop kick to the face. I think we can see the wheels, the spinning. Azrael, though, fights his way out of the Generation Nexus corner. Once again, tossed to the ropes, collide with one another. Ravon tosses Azrael into a corner. And once again, tosses him into the corner of Bloodlust. Bloodlust not making the tag fast enough, though. Ravon, though. Tag team move. Here we go. Double headshot. That's what we like to see. Classic Generation Next move right there. And it looks like we could be ending the near stages of this match because the Blood Brothers seem to have lost all control. Whoop. Steve went up. Azrael. Ooh, the legs of Steve hitting the announce table as Azrael decides to go back inside the ring. Now he's attacking Ray Vaughn. Ooh, collateral damage attacked the ref. This cannot be good. Steve making some critical errors here. Drop kick. I don't even know if Steve's aware that he just knocked out the ref. We're way past 3, 4, 5, 6. Count to 20 if you really want. Referee's still down. Steve, though, gonna prove he's got some locomotion. Bloodlust breaks up the pins. Ref still isn't even up. Oh, but Steve takes the moment to attack Bloodlust. It's like knocking him out of the ring and knocking him out of sorts. Oh, now Steve continuing to attack Bloodlust. Hold up. Neck breaker through the ropes. And now this could be it. We know where this leads. We know what this means. More bang for your buck. And Ray Vaughn. Pinfall. 2, 3. And Generation Next retains. It was nothing but business. But these two will once again bring home the Tag Team Championships. What a successful first defense for Generation Next. Beautiful stuff to watch. And now we continue on with our night. A much anticipated match. We get to see our Women's World Heavyweight Champion in action. Here comes the Canadian powerhouse. And Alex Bishop, Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Look at that belt. Beautiful. Walking down to the ring, looking to prove herself once again. She won the belt from Harper Pearson, and now she's looking for credible challengers to challenge her rule and her throne. You know, wrestling has been defined by eras. Could this be the era of Alex Bishop? Janae makes her way down to the ring. Very first match on HWF television. Looking to get a big win over the current women's champion. That could really boost her stock. Really make her seem like a credible challenger. And maybe even give her a future title shot down the line. That being said, she's got to survive this match with the champ first. Alex Bishop, Renee. Circle in the pool. Renee getting the first hit in. And grounds the champion immediately. And the champion fights back immediately. Oh, here we go. This is what it becomes. You let Alex Bishop do things like that, count at one, and you literally get put down like a dog. Oh, hold up, but these two women, they're gonna fight. Oh, she said, land me with one right here. And they saying the exact same thing, and that's exactly what these women are doing. Both women out of sorts there, but Alex Bishop with the vicious knee to the face. Ooh. Foot on the rope. Ref wasn't going to count it, so she had to kick out herself. Muster up whatever she had, but Alex Bishop clearly doesn't care. Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut back. Punches and chops flying. Misses the knee that time. Renee was a little bit quicker to the draw as she drops Alex Bishop. Jesus, I haven't seen anyone do that in a very long time. Counted at one. Renee looking at the ref. Now continuing her onslaught. She's going to do it again. A little bit of a powerbomb frenzy we've got here. What an elbow. Now she's measuring her opponent. And she takes her down. Oh, look, she's looking to go to the top rope. Ooh, dodges. Champion brilliantly dodging. Oh, and dodges her again. Picks up. What a slam! Directly on her neck. Pinfall. 1, 2, nada. Couldn't get what she was looking for. Continues the match. What a nice little segment there. Back and forth. Alex Bishop. Clearly trying to get right back on track. Renee clearly trying to make her lose track. Toss to the ropes. What a clothesline. Vicious in nature. Punch, punch, and another. And a knee for good measure. Alex Bishop is literally kneeing the life out of Renee Stockhauser. Tossed to the outside with authority. Now, picks her right back up. Tosses her into the ring apron. Hardest part of the ring. Shout out to the Mr. Ups and Downs guy. And now Alex Bishop is approaching her prey once again. Tosses her into the ropes. Oh, that clothesline sort of hit. Didn't hit all of it, though. Now Renee fighting back. Hold up. Drops the champion right then and there. Pinfall. And, of course, the champion's rope break is seen instantly. Renee cannot be too happy with that. And now, she's just going to go right and left, right and left, right, right, right. A1, A1, A1. All right, she's going to do it again. And another knee drops Alex Bishop's opponent. Hold on. And now we've got a submission hold applied. Alex Bishop could be looking to tap out her opponent in Renee. And it looks like she might do it. But Renee's holding on for dear life. Holding on to whatever she's got left. Oh, and she breaks her way out of it. elbow! What an elbow to the top of the head. Alex Bishop thrown to the ropes. Dodge. Dodge. Clothesline! And another clothesline! She's gearing herself up right here. Pinfall. 1, 2. No! She can't even get a 2 count on the champ. And now she's arguing with the ref. Finally, the frustration boiling over. Oh, but you don't want to sleep on Alex Bishop. As an elbow to the direct top of the cranium. Allows for Alex Bishop to pull all her strength into that move. Good night, Renee. 2. No! Renee's still in this match. I can't believe it. Giving the champ a run for her money. But this might be the end-all, be-all right here. Not too many people survive this. Drop directly on their neck. 1, 2, 3. What a brawl we had here tonight. I wouldn't even call this a wrestling match. I'd call this a brawl. Alex Bishop, Renee Stockhauser, they had a brawl. And I'm sure this isn't the only time we're going to see Renee fight a champion. That is to be sure.
Fall Brawl didn't end in chaos by accident. It ended because I decided it would. Harper Pearson, Tigress, you were standing in that ring, holding everything I came here for, and I took that personally. I didn't jump you for attention. I didn't do it for shock. I did it because gold doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who take. This division keeps talking about respect, about earning shots. Well, look around. Everyone's talking about me now. So here's the truth. That attack wasn't revenge. It wasn't jealousy. It was a statement. Harper, every time you tighten your grip on that title, remember this. I already proved I can reach you whenever I want. Tigress, all that power, all that pride. It didn't stop you from falling when I struck. Next time, you won't get back up so easy. I'm done watching from the sidelines while other people wear what should be mine. Fall Brawl was the warning. The next clash won't be an ambush. It'll be sanctioned, it'll be violent, and it'll end with one of you broken and me holding the gold. Because I'm coming for that championship, and I'm not asking permission.
Cassandra Clash. Oh my God! Harper Pearson! Harper Pearson out of nowhere is attacking Cassandra Clash. This has got to be payback from Fall Brawl. These two definitely cannot like each other. Cassandra Clash out here, yapping, running her mouth. Harper Pearson, former champ. She can't stand not being champion. She can't stand having to be in the back of the line. And now she's just destroying Cassandra Clash. Jesus Christ. Somebody get medical out here. This is an insane episode of Battleground. And now she's measuring her up. What could she be going for here? Oh my God! Dropped her head on the manhole cover. And here we are, second to last match before an amazing main event. We've got the Dark Horse Academy's own Zachary Andrews, under the tutelage of the Dark Horse, who's to fight in the main event tonight against quite possibly one of the most evil human beings on the planet in Ace Stone. Indie wrestling god on the jacket. You see him feeling the arena. Feeling the power. As he's ready to go. Zachary Andrews, a young man with a lot to prove. He's proved himself on the indies, that's to be sure, but can he prove himself on a stage as big as this? That's the real question. Can he prove himself on these grounds? That is the question. He's got himself a chance to do so. First singles bout since joining the company. First singles match since joining the company at Fall Brawl. And he's going up against a man with a lot to prove still in Wreck Del Wagner. And here comes the man himself. Wreck Del Wagner making his entrance. A lot can happen in a relatively short amount of time. Zachary Andrews, Wreck Del Wagner, both want chances to prove themselves. And Shane Roach, the master of the martial art, the master of the ring mat, teaching both Zachary Andrews Jet Silver. Wreck walking down to the ring, focused as ever. You only get so many chances like this, so you gotta take them when you got them. And Wreck is certainly gonna take this chance here tonight. But here we are. These two men looking to put on an absolute classic. What a dodge. Zachary Andrews with the kick to the face. Oh, and he's already calling for him to go to sleep. Kick to the gut there. Drops him on his neck. Zachary Andrews don't seem to be playing around. Elbow drop to the chest. These two men still relatively young in the company. I see great things in these men's future. As Wreck now, elbow to the face, head to the side of the head. Slaps, chops, whole shebang. Wreck Del Wagner is a man of honor, but also a man of dangerous excellence. As he picks up Zachary Andrews, tosses him. Corner, post to post, coast to coast. What a clothesline. Now Wreck just putting in work. And once again, coast to coast, post to post. Zachary Andrews is getting schooled one more time. Oh, but that kick, that could help set things forward in Zachary's favor. DDT. Pinfall. 2 count. And even though he's still got a lot to learn, he's clearly putting in a lot of work. Shane Roach ought to be proud. Directly on that neck there. Here we go, dropping him. Dropping him again. again. Just continuously putting in work. Zachary Andrews got to find some way to get out of it at some point, because he's just being tossed all around the ring. Oh, this time, what a miss by Recto Wagner, and Zachary Andrews clearly going to take advantage. Swinging neck breaker. Talk about ring excellence, you got to talk about Recto Wagner. But right then and there, it was just about pure brutality, tossing him over and over again until he realizes what's happening and until he learns. And now it's Zachary Andrews' turn to teach something. But Recto Wagner dodges out the way. Doesn't dodge that one. Zachary Andrews. Tired. Lazy kick. Recto Wagner punishes it. And once again, tosses him. I can positively hear Shane Roach's words of advice. You gotta stop letting them toss you around like this. You gotta stop letting them beat you down. And once again, missing the knee. But this time, Rec just goes flying. Both Rec and Zach learn from their own mistakes here. Uh-oh. Rec. Suplex! And Recto Wagner, tired, doesn't know where he's at right now, but he's got his hand over Zachary Andrews. 1, 2, leg, rope break. Rex has got to be better than that. He's got to remember to keep his opponent away from the ropes. As Rex pushes him into the referee, uses that stun to continue punishment. Puts him in the corner. Again, coast to coast, post to post. The story of this match is simple. Recto Wagner is teaching Zach Andrews, whether he likes it or not, you've got to be prepared. And right now, Zach is just getting tossed around like dough. And all Rec has to do is keep putting the pressure on Zachary Andrews. And again. Oh, but Zachary Andrews, once again, fighting back. DDT! This has put a lot of people away. 1, 2. 1 count, my God. I don't know how in the world Zachary Andrews did that, but he's teaching Recto Wagner some things about himself. As now, he's telling him he's going to sleep whether he likes it or not. Die! And Zachary Andrews don't seem to be done yet. He's calling for another one. Die! That repetition that Recto Wagner applied to Zachary Andrews doesn't seem to have worked in his favor, as Zachary Andrews is still doing everything he can. And once again, Zachary Andrews fighting back. Hold up. Go to sleep. German suplex. Rec feeling the ramifications of that one. Oh my God! 1, 2. Almost put him on flatline, but Zachary Andrews calling it one more time. This time, Recto Wagner quick to the draw. Not willing to give up yet. DDT. And once more. What a kick. Zachary Andrews feeling himself now. Chopping with an elbow. As Wreck crawls to the corner. Zachary stalks his prey. Knee. Clothesline combo. And now Zachary Andrews having a little bit of fun with it. He realizes he's in the end stage. And he's got to... Oh, hold up. One last ditch effort by Recto Wagner. Doesn't seem to land the way he wanted to. But Rex still stalking him. Could have one last piece of weaponry in there. Clothesline by Zachary Andrews. The revolutionary indie wrestling god has got to pull himself together. Because right now, it's looking like Recto Wagner's got him right where he wants him. Oh! Never mind! Zachary Andrews pulling himself together quite well. Punch. Picking him back up. Tossing him into the corner. Putting him up there. Oh, no. Good things never happen up here. Oh, Hurricanrana! Hurricanrana off the top rope. This has definitely put Wreck in a bad spot. Zachary knows it, and he's going to end it here. Go to sleep for good. One, two, three. And it looks like the revolutionary gets to live one more day. That wasn't a match. That was a scrapping fight. And Zachary Andrews is the one who pulled it out on top. Kudos to this kid. Kudos to him. Because I see big things for the Dark Horse Academy with Zachary Andrews around. Here we are, the main event. The beginning of the end. We've had so much happen tonight. An action-packed battleground to be sure, and we get to end it off with this man. Ace Stone. No monster. Not in the way we'd want to think about it. No, that is a man who has been through things, who has done things, who continues to do things. And tonight, a world championship opportunity could be placed at his feet. If he can beat the Dark Horse and Shane Roach. A man that only wants one thing. For all of his opponents to fade away. Can we see the Dark Horse fade away from HWF before he can even really begin? That's the big question here tonight. Ace Stone is not a man to mess with. He is a man of fruition, a man of pain and suffering, and he will exert that pain and suffering on all of those he believes deserve it, because that's just what he does. That's what he gets paid to do. As Ace Stone's opponent makes his way down to the ring. The Dark Horse, Shane Roach. Shane Roach waltzing his way down to the ring, feeling himself Shane has already had quite a little bit of success here. And now he's facing a man he knows all too well. Tonight becomes the end of an era. And the beginning of a new one. As we approach ever closer to oblivion, these two men are men to watch out for. And tonight, they're gonna give us a show. Ace Stone, Shane Roach, one-on-one. Circling the drain. Shane Roach immediately with the chops. And Ace Stone immediately countering right back. And a punch to knock Shane down on his back. And he's going to continue the brutality. Oh! What a kick. Can't be too nice to your opponents. As Ace Stone now just barreling down on Shane Roach. And what a kick to the back. As Ace Stone now tosses him into the corner again. Oh, and a big boot to the face. Shane Roach put in a corner, and another big boot to the face. Ace Stone just wearing down his opponent. This is the brutality I was talking about. Shane Roach, I don't even know how you can begin to approach this kind of problem. Oh, Ace Stone wants to do something bad. But Shane Roach ain't gonna let him. DDT! Shane Roach taking him to the outside. Ace Stone says, nah. Ace Stone not going to let it happen. Punch to the face once again. Ace Stone gets into the ring. Shane Roach immediately attacks. And Ace Stone immediately attacks right back. Oh, here we go. Ace Stone picking him up. Gonna drop him right into the corner. And a kick to the face. Shane Roach has no idea what he's got himself into. And a DDT. Shane Roach is getting beaten down. Abused even. Oh, and Ace Stone. Somebody clear the deck. Oh my God! Ace Stone doing whatever he can to move on in this tournament. No. Shane Roach doesn't go down that easy. Now Ace Stone's got to figure out what he's got to do next. And another kick to the head is in order. Probably have to check CTE on Shane. Oh, bumped together, but Shane Roach using that to his advantage. And he remains out of the clutches of Ace Stone for a little bit. This is what he needs. He needs to continue to barrel down, continue the beating. Oh, and what a Hail Mary clothesline. Oh, and he's looking to do something here. Nope. Not allowed by Ace Stone. Stone continues the beat down. Now he's got him up near the ropes. Tosses him neck first. This can't be good. As Ace Stone tosses him up into the air. Does it again. This time he catches him with the right hook. And I don't think Shane Roach is going to move. Oh my God, a kick out at one. This has got to be insane. Ace Stone now figuring he's got to find some way to break the spirit of the Dark Horse. But Shane Roach not going to let him break his spirits or him. Oh, Shane Roach on the top rope. Barreling right at Ace Stone. These two men willing to do whatever it takes to make it in this tournament. Oh, hold up. 1, 2. Ace Stone tried to catch Shane Roach off guard. And Ace Stone immediately getting right back on the offensive. And Shane Roach getting barreled down upon. Ace Stone measuring Shane Roach while he's in the corner. And another big boot. There's only so many of these Shane Roach will be able to take. A Dark Horse might get sent to the glue factory with this one. It's Ace Stone. And another attack. Oh, but Shane, once again, knee to the face. Keeping himself just one step ahead of Ace Stone. Shane Roach now following Ace to the outside. This is a dangerous place for both men. Nothing good can come of this. Uh-oh. Ace Stone gets super kicked in the face. Shane Roach now. Waiting, no, hold up. Ace Stone accidentally attacks the ref. Shane continuing to barrel down the attacks. He's trying to make quick work of this. And Ace Stone now attacking him. Attacking him right then and there. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Who's this guy? He just pulled Ace Stone out of the ring. This is a masked individual. Who is this guy? Somebody get security. Oh my God, and a kick to the face. Ace Stone just got pulled out of the ring. Referee's down. What is this? This masked individual just attacking Ace Stone. And now Ace Stone thrown back into the ring. Shane gets back up. Hold on for a top draw. Is Ace Stone getting screwed out of the world title tournament? And that's it. Ace Stone just lost. Oh God. There's going to be hell to pay on Battleground. As Shane Roach nearly wins and advances in the tournament due to the help of a mystery benefactor. And we go off of Battleground with Shane Roach taking another important victory in HWF. And Ace Stone is going to be so mad. This can't end well for whoever did that. And I'm glad they got out of the arena when they had the chance.